I wanted to add a couple of extras, ideas related to qualitative research, because what we just presented, those different sections, they have a quantitative orientation to them, you know. So some of the critical pieces of the qualitative research that you're looking for in terms of evaluating whether it's good or bad, the quality of that research. We talked about this last time. Length of time in the context or with the participants. We talked about that in terms of ethnographic research. Remember that? Yeah. Also in qualitative research, there is usually a piece probably right after the introduction where the author/authors are going to state what we call their positionality. Okay, and the positionality is going to be related to that subjectivity and biases. So if I am studying high school principals in using a qualitative methodology, I might want to mention that I was a high school principal for 25 years, right? Because that is going to impact the way I see the research, the way I see the phenomenon, the way I collect the data, the way I analyze the data, okay? And that's important for the reader or the consumer of my research to understand, okay? So a lot of times you're going to see that statement of positionality. So, hey, just so you know, this is where I'm coming from in this qualitative research, okay? You might also be looking for, in a well-done qualitative research, analysis of outliers and extreme cases. Because in qualitative research, a lot of times you have single cases that you're studying pretty deeply, and you can present all of the cases, but there might be a statement of, hey, this one was actually an extreme case compared to what I saw in general. Okay, so you can point those out. Another important piece is the researcher's influence over the participants. So if you are that high school principal and you're doing a study of the teachers in your school, okay, might influence those results, right? And so again, it's that positionality statement and recognizing as a consumer of that research that there may have been some undue coercements or a need to be socially correct, accepted, right, on the part of the participants, okay? And then, y'all know I like to talk about thick description. There should be, within that qualitative research report, some thick description of the context so that people or consumers of that research can decide if it applies to their context or not, if it's usable for where they are, okay? So those are kind of like some extra considerations when you're evaluating qualitative research reports, okay? Like I said, the elements that we were talking about previously are very, have a very positivistic spin on them, more aligned with quantitative research.